So, hallo, guten Morgen, da sind wir wieder. Cloud ERP Livestream. Ja, ich habe mir noch schnell eine Tasse Kaffee hier geholt. Es ist immer so ein kleines Wettrennen vor dem Livestream. Schaffe ich es noch, einen Kaffee zu holen oder nicht? Ich habe es geschafft. Also hier, jetzt habe ich mal die henkellose Bechertasse für den Kaffee, ne? Ja, also Winterzeit. Jeder durfte gestern eine Stunde länger schlafen oder ist eine Stunde früher wach geworden, je nachdem. Also tatsächlich, ich muss gestehen, ich habe es erst mit der Zeit mitgekriegt, dass eigentlich Winterzeit ist. Ich habe mich schon gewundert, ja, wieso die Zeit so langsam vorwärts geht und so weiter und so fort. Aber heutzutage sind ja die elektronischen Geräte schon wieder so programmiert, dass sie sich von selber umstellen. Ne? Man muss ja quasi gar nichts mehr selber machen. Ähm, und dann hat man eben wieder die Winterzeit. So, und jetzt ist es auch wieder draußen schöner, heller morgens. Ne? Gut für unser Livestream. Ja? Dann kann man auch gleich schon mal wieder motivierter in den Tag starten. So, und ja, also wir sind jetzt hier mit Folge 82 schon, ja, unserem Livestream. Und Public Livestream, ja, tatsächlich, jetzt habe ich den Namen geändert. Ne? Jetzt gibt es nicht mehr nur Livestream, sondern Public Livestream heißt er jetzt. Ja? Das kündigt auch schon wieder einige Änderungen an, weil wo es einen Public Livestream gibt, da gibt es natürlich dann auch einen Private Livestream. Aber da gehe ich dann also mal später darauf ein. Ne? Wir haben jetzt 82, das ist jetzt die Folge 82. Ja? Wir haben jetzt die 19. Woche, seit wir vom 19. Juni an gestartet haben, haben wir jetzt insgesamt also ist jetzt die 82. Sendung. Genau. Und von diesen 82 sind jetzt gerade noch 72 öffentlich online, weil 10 davon haben wir schon in ein separates Programm überführt. Ja? Da gehe ich dann auch noch später darauf ein. Also das ist gerade das Thema Grow with SAP. Das haben wir in ein eigenes Programm überführt. Und so sind jetzt also nur noch 72 der bisherigen Livestreams öffentlich verfügbar. Ja? Ich habe ja letzte Woche auch schon angekündigt, es ist sinnvoll, sich sozusagen jetzt noch die Zeit zu nehmen, die zurückliegenden Folgen einmal anzuschauen, die noch öffentlich verfügbar sind, ja? Weil sie sukzessive, vielleicht nicht alle oder so, aber einige, muss ich dann von Fall zu Fall entscheiden, in unsere Mitgliederschaftsprogramme wandern. Ja? Genau. Also so gesehen sind jetzt noch 72 online. Ich erkläre das nachher noch. Okay, aber heute soll es ja gehen um das Thema Unlocking Value with S/4HANA Cloud. What drives your ROI? So, und now I must switch to English. And I'm sorry that I started the introduction in in German, but so that is because the program of this whole week will be done in English. And that is because we have also a special guest expected on Thursday. Yeah, so Thursday. And we will do that interview in English. So therefore we are now preparing ourselves to switch our language to English in this week. So sometimes we have a week in German, sometimes we have a week in English. That depends a little bit on on the target audience actually. Yeah. So today we are going into that. We have in the last weeks we have discussed about S/4HANA and how AI, business AI, can help us in finance. So I will not repeat all of this, of course, because these live streams are still publicly online, so you can watch them also. So I will not repeat it. Yeah. So we have discussed about useful applications of business AI in finance. We said We have discussed set up risk and exposure alerts, react to fluctuating customer sentiments, anticipate supply chain disruptions, seamlessly adopt new compliances, suggest appropriate course of changes. And beside that, we have also discussed in more detail problems in cash management. So I have to translate this because that slide that is German still, because that was a poll we did in our live streams. And this was a German poll. So we had this concrete problems in cash management. We had liquidity bottleneck as number 1. Yeah, and late payments as number 2. We had high manual effort as number 3. We had missing transparency as number 4, and we have missing scalability as number 5. And we got more into detail about these problems, how we can address them with business AI. Yeah. So, and you can join our menti.com, because here in menti.com we are always doing these interactions. You can sometimes have polls, and you can always tell your emotions, like for example, likes or whatever, share likes, and you can ask questions on each of the slide. So the number for today is 65497359, or you can use the QR code. This is anonymous, so you can share your opinion without your personal data being shared. It's only anonymous. Okay, so join us at Menti if you want. It is 65497359. So that was what we did as an analysis about these problems in cash management and how they depend on each other. And we said, okay, high manual effort leads to backlog in payment clearing, which leads to increased search effort, which leads to increased backlog in payment clearing. And then we did even a process simulation. We had, as a result of that backlog in payment clearing, missing transparency. From that come dunning problems, from that come late payments, and from that come liquidity bottlenecks. So, and we said, okay, there are certain key figures, yeah, or even value drivers, but in this case, not value, but waste, waste of money actually, because all these problems lead to day sales outstanding increasing, which is bad, of course, finance cost increasing, which is also bad, and credit and collection cost increasing, which is also bad, and accounts receivable management cost also increasing, which is also a waste of money. So the value driver approach says these must decrease in this instance, yeah, in this example. So day sales outstanding must decrease, finance cost must decrease, credit and collection cost must decrease, and accounts receivable management cost must decrease. And we showed how we can use business AI in S/4HANA Cloud with cash application to resolve this chain of disaster, as I call it, yeah, by reducing the high manual effort, and whether all the other problems or most of the other problems are reduced, and the key figures are increased. So that is what we discussed in the last weeks, to wrap it a little bit up. Okay, so, and as we said, we have this business AI in S/4HANA Cloud, and it is a digital asset. So that this digital asset helps us to turn the waste of money into savings. Yeah? So if we use that business AI, this one, business AI in finance, if we use that, we have demonstrated this in even a process simulation in much details, then we can turn this waste of money into savings of money. So that is basically the digital asset we use. And for that digital asset needs to be created. So what is it, this digital asset? We discussed about this also. It is the tool set, meaning the S/4HANA Cloud, ERP solution, of course, plus the cash application with also the business AI included. Yeah, so that is the tool set. And also what we also use always as a tool set is SAP Signavio to lead our projects and to make our project more efficient, more fast, and also to show and simulate the cost savings we can have. So we demonstrated this also. So that are the three tools we need. Yeah? First is SAP S/4HANA Cloud. Second is Cash App with Business AI. And third is SAP Signavio. That is the tool set. And also the skill set, which is how we can use these. Yeah? That is to learn in the area what are the best practice processes in SAP S/4HANA Cloud, in that area of cash management, for example. Yeah. So the skill set is the SAP Signavio Process Explorer and how we can use it to combine our best practice processes into in individual configuration for your special company solutions. So that is the skill set. Of course, we provide this, and with our AdaPro process map, which is focused on these kinds of problems, how to solve them and how to reuse the best practices from other projects, we can increase this skill set. And also it's about the mindset, and we discussed a lot about also this mindset and how mindset problems can, for example, stand in the way of a successful cloud ERP transformation, or the other way around, if the mindset can help us to achieve. So there's a lot of difference between companies, and they have different mindsets, and those which have the right cloud ERP mindset, they have achieved and succeeded already. They have the advantage compared to the others. So, and we said, okay, in order to gain to this digital asset, we need to invest into mindset, skill set, and tool set. We need to invest into that time. Yeah, that's why we are meeting in this Cloud ERP livestream, and also some money. Okay, this makes sense, obviously. So we discussed this already last weeks, but we glossed over one thing which is a little bit, I regret that we glossed over that too fastly. That is this value management approach. And we mentioned it in sometimes in the back, in the latest live streams, but it is calculating actually a benefit in euro, how many can be saved recurring and how many can be saved on time in a certain example. Yeah, so that is, people are always asking me, people are always asking me, yesterday I had a discussion, you are promoting Cloud ERP, but what is the advantage? Yeah, tell me the advantage for a user. Yeah, of course. I can tell, it is easy to use and you save some manual work. Yeah, but the main advantage is for the company, obviously. Yeah, so for the whole company, for the whole team. Yeah, it is not like for each. Of course, each individual has a better life if they can get rid of. As we say, monkey work. So get rid of manual stupidity work. Yeah, like repeating all the time the same crazy stuff with Excels and so on. Of course, that is an advantage. Yeah, but the main advantage is for the whole company. The whole company can work more efficiently and save a lot of money. Yeah, and even create new products and new markets and grow. That is why it's called Grow with SAP. So you are freeing up resources as a company to make them available for growth. Yeah, so that is the main advantage, and this main advantages has so many different details. Yeah, even here in this simple example, yeah, it has so many different details, like reduce the day sales outstanding, reduce the accounts receivable management cost, reduce customer billing credit and collection cost, reduce audit cost, improve days payable outstanding. Okay, in this case it is 0. Yeah, but what I want to say is it depends on the case. Yeah, it depends on your company. What is your advantage from it? Yeah, we can of course have some key figures from different companies which have already implemented S/4HANA Cloud. Yeah, and they have this database of already achieved advantages. Yeah, and they depend on key figures, value drivers, and also on the industry in which they are, and the size, and also the geography, and so on and so on. So that vast database, it's over even 1,000 customers now. This S/4HANA Cloud customers, yeah, and they have input all of their. So now, how should I now do this? Yeah, how should I now explain all of these advantages of thousands of companies? Yeah, in each of these different processes, and it is 2,000 processes. Yeah, and I don't know how many key figures. I would say 500. Yeah, and each of these can be improved. Yeah, and it depends on your starting point. Look, it depends on where you start. For example, some start with level 2, distributed IT systems. Some start with level 1, standalone in-house. Some start with level 3, centralized IT systems. They already have an existing centralized SAP system, and they want to move from 3 to 4. Of course, it depends where you start. Yeah, if you start from 1, the increase is much. The improvement is much bigger than if you start from 3. Yeah, but anyway, it is much harder to move from 1 to 4 in one step, obviously. So those which are already on level 3, maturity level 3, of course they have it easier to move to level 4. Yeah, that is clear. So, but the value you can expect to realize depends also on where you start, and of course which functionality, which processes you want to improve. There are so many you can improve. So that is, and excuse me. And that is why it is sometimes a little bit hard to explain all of these advantages, yeah, in general, because there are so many of these advantages. But I have a solution. Yeah, so that solution is clearly what we can see here in that one example. Yeah, with the recurring benefit and the one-time benefit, but we can do this individually for individual companies. So, and also we can do this for individual case studies, and that is exactly what we will do. So what we will do is to go through that demo tool, that is the SAP Value LifeCycle Management. And I've quickly shown this already, logging in and just showing how this looks like, but we have not yet gone into these details. So we have not really done a sample case together. Yeah, this is what we not have done yet. So, and that is what we will do now. And actually we will do that tomorrow. Yeah. This is what we will offer tomorrow. We will go tomorrow in a detail and go into such a use case. Yeah? It is a sample use case, so there's no real customer data, but it's a sample use case. And we will discuss in detail and show in the tool about this use case. Yeah, and you can imagine then you can much better understand how these advantages come to play and how these can be leveraged. Yeah, if we go into that use case example in more detail. So now what we will do is tomorrow this demo and use case, so that we can have an approach to sustainable value and help our mindset to be KPI driven and PPI driven. PPI meaning performance, process performance indicators, and KPI is key performance indicators. So that one is about the key performance indicators. Yeah, and because this is so critical and important insider information, this is why we will do this live stream tomorrow as a private live stream. Yeah, so that is not public. Yeah, that is what you had expected now. And the reason is because we will go into a lot of details, obviously, and these lot of details are insider information, insider exclusive to be shared only for those participants which have registered and have been approved to that access of that private live stream. Yeah. So of course competitors are not approved, that is clearly yeah, and that is, if you want to join, then it is also only on LinkedIn. Yeah, it is not on YouTube, because it's a private live stream. So how does that work if you want to register to that? It's very simple. Yeah, you go to livestream.adapro.eu, and there we have this section here, new private live stream. For exclusive and deep dive case studies and insider insights from practical experience. Yeah, to access the private live stream, you need to register in advance to secure your access, and exclusive access for registered and approved participants. Yeah? And that is, I've now put up 2 of those, which is for tomorrow. Deep dive into value management with S/4HANA Cloud. Yeah, get ready for an intimate look at how value management works in real-world S/4HANA Cloud scenarios. Secure your spot. Registration required for this exclusive event. And if you go here, you can join, and you will go to the LinkedIn, and here is your registration. And after you have registered, you will get this event link, which is GoToMeeting actually, and then and then you can participate. So please, if you want to participate tomorrow in our private live stream, go to livestream.adapro.eu, go to register with your personal data, and then you can access tomorrow at 8 o'clock deep dive into value management with S/4HANA Cloud. And on Thursday we will have another special private live stream, which is Insider Insights, real world value management with a special guest. So we have a special guest from as a practitioner of SAP Value Management, long years experience. And so we will have an interview, first-hand account of value management successes from our special guest, an industry practitioner in the field. His name is Mithun Natarajan, and I will interview him about this value management, which he has done in many cases for many customers. So he's a former SAP employee, and I'm happy that he joined also Adapro. And we will have an interview with him. And by the way, he's also an S/4HANA cloud consultant, as I am also, and we are also. Yeah. So, and we will have this interview with real world value management from many projects, for many customers, on Thursday, at 8 o'clock. This is also a private live stream. So join us if you want into our private live streams. So, does it mean we don't have public live streams in the future anymore? No, that does it not mean. It means still we have also in the future public live streams, but for certain selected topics which are more insider information, or like, yeah, not insider information in the sense of financial treasury or stocks or something, but yeah, more information, more details that are better to be discussed in a private exclusive circle. So you can register yourself into that, and you're welcome. And we will also have public live streams in the future. We will also have private live streams in the future. We will have both of them. Yeah. But anyway, this week is planned Tuesday and Thursday private live streams. Okay, so that is that. And also what should be interesting to consider is what I will explain in this second. It is about the list of our past live streams has also been changed. So we have this topic, Grow with SAP now, yeah, and we have this now as a course. What does it mean? It means they are not publicly available anymore, the recordings of that live stream, but you have the possibility to get access to them in a course. Yeah. So that is, in this case, it is only for German, because the target audience for that is Germany, Switzerland, and Austria, and it's only available in Germany, Austria, and Switzerland. Yeah? So if you want to have to go there, now you press here, course, and then you have here the description. And in that, it is what you will learn. Yeah? So we have here a trailer, and then you can purchase the access to this course. And after you have purchased this access to the course, you can go into this course area, and here you have all of these content. Yeah? So these are 12 videos, 12 past of these live streams which we have had, and they are now only available in the course. So they have been removed from the public, and in the course you will learn about Grow with SAP. So that is how you can utilize Grow with SAP for your fast SAP S/4HANA adaptation, how this works, and also the processes, and so on and so on. So these are 12 episodes of 30 minutes each, and that is what you can get in this course. So for those who have already joined this public live streams in the past, it's good, because you already know all of this. You don't have to purchase this. You have already watched it. And for the others, it is available now in the future as a course. So the same thing might happen also to other content of the public live stream, which is on our landing page. So you can still watch them now, which are available publicly. Yeah, but maybe later I will move them into a course. So that are some fundamental changes. But anyway, we will still have public live streams in the future, so don't worry about that. Yeah. So that was a lot. Are there any questions about it? So if you will have later some questions also, you can still contact me on LinkedIn or something like this, ask me or some of my team. We can still answer your questions. Yeah, so as I said, tomorrow we will have this topic of a deep dive into value management with S/4HANA Cloud. Don't forget to register for the private live stream, and on Thursday we will have a practical practical interview, Insider Insights, Real World Value Management with a special guest, which is Mitu Nataria, which is an experienced value management consultant in S/4HANA Cloud. So, yeah, thank you for joining today. And yeah, quite some changes, but not only winter time and summertime has changed, so there are also some changes in our live stream structure. And yeah, happy for all who have joined in the past, and also happy for all of those who will join in the future in our either public live stream, in our private live stream, and in our course program. So thank you very much, and have a great week. See you hopefully tomorrow.